So what are the dangers of you not having the utmost confidence in yourself? How can you develop confidence in yourself so you can truly live the life that you're meant to live? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Hello, my loves. It's your girl, Neicy. I am back once again with Queen's Wisdom. Yes, being in my 50s, I feel like I have a lot to say about a lot of different subject matters. And so I am going to give you my input. I'm going to give you my perspectives. I'm going to give you the words that I've gleaned over my 58 years. Yes, I can't believe I'm saying that, but I have been here for 58 years. It's been a lot. But as a licensed marriage and family counselor, as a therapist, as a crisis worker specialist, and a success speaker, I want to elevate you. I want to motivate you. I want to empower you to live beyond trauma, devastation, and any form of negativity. I want to equip you to excel to the highest level of excellency that your life can go to. So this is what this is about. I want you to please like, share, invite, comment. If you're getting something out of what I'm saying, if it's valuable to you, if it's stirring you up, if it's giving you something to really think on and ponder on and then make some changes, then please like it. Let me know, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you if you subscribe to this channel. I am trying to build this channel, Queen's Wisdom, because it is something that's significant to me. I believe that I'm meant to impact lives. And so this is our tribe. This is our community on this journey of life. And so we're going to get right into this today. Confidence. I feel like being in my 50s, the confidence level when you're in your 50s, you don't get as entangled up into the opinions of others like you used to do when maybe you were in your 20s. I know definitely when I was in my 20s and some in my 30s, I really would be like uncomfortable with situations where I felt like people didn't like me or they didn't agree or they looked at me funny or whatever. Something that made me feel uncomfortable. And in those times, I would pretty much kind of like stand back and dwindle down and not speak my voice. But being in my 50s, I felt like, hey, I've done that. I've been there. But it doesn't really matter about what age you are. You can be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I think the confidence really matters for you to be able to aspire to all of the wonderful things that I believe that your life is meant to be lived, and the experiences and the impact and the things that you're supposed to bring into this world, because I believe that you have something so unique and special. No one can do what you can do the way that you can do it. And so whether you're in your 50s, 60s, 30s, just being able to develop a level of confidence is so very important. So confidence is the ability to be able to trust yourself, the ability to be able to feel good about you, the ability to be able to be comfortable. Even sometimes when you're uncomfortable, you still will put yourself out there. And the more you put yourself out there, the more comfortable you will become. It will just become a lifestyle for you. But first you have to take some steps to learn how to be confident. And confidence is just you being able to assert yourself, speak your mind, speak not in a mean or disrespectful kind of way. I'm not talking about that, but just that confidence to say my opinion matters. Just that confidence level to say that I belong. That confidence to say I'm worthy. That confidence to say that I have so much value to give and to offer. But when you're not in that full level of confidence, many times I feel that people will not become everything that they're meant to become because they are just in that fear mode, and they allow that fear mode to keep them stagnant. They allow that fear mode to keep them from really stepping up to the plate. So there was a story, it's like a parable, But it was a story of a person that went to heaven, and he was walking around heaven with the angel. And he happened to see this room. And in this room, it was filled with all kinds of gifts. And he inquired about all of these gifts and asked, like, what are these gifts for? What is this about? And the angel said, well, these are the gifts that you didn't get because you never stepped up to the plate. You never put yourself out there. You gave up. You didn't try. You didn't ask. You didn't go after certain things. And sometimes that's what really happens in people's lives, because maybe they tried something 2 years ago and it didn't work. Maybe they did something and it failed. Maybe they tried to have this idea and people talked about them and laughed at them and made fun of them. And they went backwards. They didn't stand up and keep on believing. And so in return, they didn't really get everything that they were meant to get. And so that's something that I want you to really think on, because I want you to be elevated and motivated to really get everything that you're meant to get out of your life. I don't want you to leave one stone unturned for your life. I want you to be able to flow and do everything that you're meant to do. And even when you have people to criticize you, I want you to still walk with your head held up high and the smile on your face, because that's what confidence gives you. You're able to still do you, be true to you, even if you're criticized or discouraged by other people. When other people don't believe in you, you still are saying that I believe what's in my heart and I know what my Creator gave me. And in that, I'm confident. I'm confident in that. I believe in that. And I'm going to keep on walking out this path. I'm going to keep on crafting my skills. I'm going to keep on flowing in what I know that I was given to do. So that's part of having that confidence. I want you to be able to practice, because a lot of times confidence is just not something that most people have. I think some people seems like they're born with confidence, or they learn confidence from early on. I believe Will Smith said that his mother and his grandmother would always tell him there was nothing that he couldn't do. They were always telling him that he was the greatest and that he could do anything if he just put his mind to it. So they really, really built his confidence level up. But for most of us, we wasn't raised in that kind of environment where someone kept on pushing us and speaking words of life to us, where we would believe in ourselves no matter what. Or if you had that when you were younger, you grew up and maybe you went out into the world and the world depleted deflated that confidence. You know, the people in the world, the people that you start hanging around with, they start poking and saying different things. And then you started believing that you maybe couldn't do certain things, or that you was unworthy, or you wasn't valued. And so either way, it's about always building your confidence, developing your confidence, and practicing the different things. And so one of the things is just that self-care. The way that you can build your confidence up is just self-care, loving yourself, reflecting on the accomplishments that you have made, just rallying behind yourself, being your own cheerleader. Just that self-care, making sure that you're doing things and making you a priority. That's building your confidence up. And it's not about you being arrogant or even conceited, but it's about, this is what I need to do. Because many times when you go through different experiences that are negative, it's always pulling you down. It's always making you feel less than. You have to do something to counteract all of that negativity, or those core beliefs that a lot of times we can have because of the experiences that we went through, or those limiting beliefs. And so you have to constantly be able to just have that self-prioritization to make sure that you're loving on yourself, And I've said this time and time again, I want you to get in the mirror on a regular basis. And I want you to wrap your arms around yourself. And I want you to say, I love me some me. I love me some me. And it can seem kind of comical, but you got to build up your inner queenship. You got to build up your inner kingship to believe in yourself. And even when others may try to put you down, to keep on going, even when you're faced with a lot of different challenges and roadblocks, you still got to believe in yourself and love in yourself and know that you have the capabilities to be able to win and excel in your life. And then, so the next thing is to practice on a daily, regular basis is watch the people that you're hanging around. Only build positive relationships with positive people, people that value you. Never stay where you're not valued. Never stay where you're not valued. And you know those type of people that kind of rub you the wrong way as far as making you feel like you're less than, or not including you, or giving you those innuendos that you're not cared for. So find your tribe. Find the people that get you. Find the people that want you to win. Find the people that are not jealous, that are not toxic. It's so very important who you are putting yourself in the company of and allowing in your inner space and in your spirit, because whoever you're hanging around, that's pretty much how you're going to flow. If you're hanging around a lot of negativity or people bringing you down, that can definitely have an effect on your psychological mindset. And so you have to watch that. So don't be around people that don't value you and don't make you feel as if you are someone and that you are, worthwhile. And then the next thing is that I want you to have that growth mindset. And I was starting to take classes to be able to expand my knowledge, to be able to do some really things that I really want to learn about. So be open to having growth mindset. The more you learn, you'll be confident in that. Like I know how to do this, or I have knowledge about this. And so I think also that helps you build that confidence up when you are able to speak on different things, because you've allowed yourself to be in that learning mode. You're taking classes, you're being a part of groups, and you're doing different things. And then I also want you to be able to affirm yourself every day. Positive affirmations every day. Positive affirmations every day. And so what you're going to do is you're going to get in the mirror once again and you say, I believe in you. I believe that you're so confident. I believe that you have the ability to win and show up. I believe that you are stronger than what you think you are. I believe that God has put something in you that no one can take from you, and only you can do what you can do the way that you can do it. That means that you're unique within yourself. And so you're speaking those things that are life. You're speaking those self-positive affirmations daily. And what that is doing is reprogramming your mind. Because you have to counteract the negative part, which we will get stuck on from time to time. But you have to come back at it with, like, no, I'm not going to stay in that mode of thinking, because that mode of thinking is not going to get me where I want to be at. That mode of thinking is going to have me just acting like the low person and being in the background. And so I can't go to that part. I have to build myself up. I have to reprogram my thought process. I have to speak life to myself. So definitely positive self-affirmations every day. Affirming you, believing in you. Also challenging the negative thoughts. Asking for the evidence that if you have like negative thoughts that come to your mind, just challenge that. Like, that's not me. No. So I want you to be able to challenge that. But really just being able to be confident within yourself is going to help you in so many ways. It's going to help you to have the ability to live the life that you're meant to live and not shy back. And even in the face of critics, you'll still be able to move forward and love on you and believe that God has great things for you, and be able to shine in all of that. So if you got anything out of what I'm saying, please please share, comment, let me know what you feel about how I'm speaking, what I'm speaking on, and subscribe. Neicy Squire, Queen's Wisdom. Have a wonderful, blessed day.